It's back here for another video. Today I will be reacting to, reacting to
Hey, brother.
why Kevin is actually Mickey Mouse. So that's actually my brother. I mean my older brother. I convinced him to make a YouTube channel, so thank me. Make sure to subscribe for that. Alright, let's get this started. If you have not seen this video, make sure to see this video before you watch this. So let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ben, the more we upload on this channel, the more into the just entire history
I have
of
to make 2
animation I
parts.
get. Today's video is actually going to be about something entirely different, but as often is the case, I began investigating one path and found myself wandering down a completely separate path. And that path led me to a brand new Easter egg in one of my favorite movies, Up. An Easter egg that has been staring us all in the face this entire time, and that basically suggests that Kevin is actually Mickey Mouse.
I've seen his videos, but
We
not
often
this
give
one.
a lot of credit to Toy Story on this channel for paving the way for the computer-animated paradise we are enjoying now. A place where we can enjoy lots of different computer-animated films like Shrek, or How to Train Your Dragon, or Despicable Me, or Frozen, or Tangled, or Wreck-It Ralph, or Big Hero 6, none of which were actually created by Pixar, but all of which exist because of it. So then, what paved the way to Toy Story? Well, you could argue quite a few things, but if you want to continue sort of down this same train of thought, I might argue Snow White, the very first Disney princess, and the very first feature-length animated film. But what about before that? Well, before there were full-length animated movies, there were just animated shorts. These would normally play before the featured picture at the movies, kind of like the animated shorts before Pixar movies today. And the undisputed champion of this era, whether you knew this is where he came from or not, is none other than the most recognizable character on Earth, Mickey Mouse. But it almost wasn't. It was almost a different character named Oswald the Rabbit. And if you're thinking, wow, those two look really similar, that's because they were actually both designed by the man himself, Walt Disney. And actually, Oswald was created first and was really popular, which was a big deal at the time because at the time, animation wasn't really all that popular. The other big players of the day were Felix the Cat and Coco the Clown, both of which at that time had been around for about a decade, but both of which also found themselves almost immediately in the shadow of Disney's emerging Rabbit. So then what happened? Why do we have Mickey instead of Oswald? Well, here is where we meet the villain of our story, and I think you'll agree his name sounds familiar. Charles Mintz. Mintz owned and operated Winkler Productions, which was the distribution company for what was then called Disney Brothers.
But it's not
Seems like it was
familiar
a real
to me.
opportunity to put the word super on top of that. I'm just saying. And at first, things were going really well. Oswald's popularity allowed
Alright guys,
Disney
I might have to end it right here. I'm so sorry that this videos are not long. I just have a limit of time. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'll see you next part.